Angry members of Congress couldn't wait to go after Treasury Secretary Geithner about the $182 billion taxpayer bailout of AIG. They charge it put Wall Street ahead of the folks on Main Street.
It just stinks to the high heaven.
I believe these are lame excuses.
AIG insured troubled investments at banks. When taxpayers bailed out AIG, the government agreed to have AIG pay what it owed the banks dollar for dollar instead of a lower rate. That's in stark contrast to the government's treatment of regular investors who were forced to give up billions to save GM and Bear Stearns. Critics say AIG's Wall Street banks got a sweetheart deal, a backdoor bailout, one that largely benefited the firm where then Treasury Secretary Paulson used to be CEO, Goldman Sachs.
Isn't it true that the New York Fed gave Goldman Sachs a better deal than it could have ever expected from AIG or any market player at any other time?
We faced a very simple choice. Let AIG default or prevent it.
We don't negotiate a nickel, not a cent, off of what they're getting.
If it would have been possible, we would have done it.
It might have been possible, according to a government watchdog, if federal officials had just tried harder. How much could have been saved?
We'll never know, because that effort was simply not taken.
Details of the AIG deal were kept from the public at the time. Even today, the Federal Reserve refuses to turn over documents that would shed light on who made what decisions and why.
I played no role in decisions about what to disclose about these transactions to these individual counterparties.
I had no involvement at all.
Geithner used the hearing to push for new regulations of Wall Street.
If you are outraged by AIG, and you should be, then you should be deeply committed to financial reform.
Now the administration is taking a much tougher line on reform, saying banks should be restricted from making those risky investments that benefit only the bankers and not their customers. Katie?
Sharyl Attkisson on Capitol Hill. Sharyl, thank you.